Hello, welcome to ToyMatt, a channel where we take vintage toys and compare them with their modern reproductions or counterparts. This episode, we're going to be taking a look at Star Wars toy speech accessories, specifically the Episode 1 Commtech reader and the Last Jedi Force Link. So first, taking a look at the Commtech, it was released part of the Episode 1 toy line, and it is modeled after the Jedi communicator, which in itself was modeled after a disposable razor. If you don't believe me, look it up. It uses these Commtech chips to play speech and sounds from a specific character or scene from Star Wars. It uses a 9-volt battery. It was initially priced at approximately $30 and came with the reader, one Commtech chip, and a bead chain. There's some holes in the Commtech chips, so I guess they intended as a method of storage, or if you want to just wear a chain of Commtech chips. Nowadays, they're plentiful online, and you could probably get one for less than its initial retail price. Still new in the box. The chips are also very inexpensive and plentiful online. Force Link accessory was released part of the Last Jedi toy line. It came packaged with a helmeted Kylo Ren action figure. The cape comes off, the helmet does not. It is designed to be worn around the wrist, not an adult wrist, a child's wrist. And as you play with the toy, it detects the specific figure that you're playing with, and as you move your hand, it moves on this hinge and will produce the speech and sounds appropriate for that figure or toy. This retails for about $19 as it turns on. It retails for about $19 and comes, like I said, comes with the Kylo Ren action figure. So let's have these toys make some noise. So the Commtech reader first. It's got an on button, has power-up sounds, has a couple of standard sounds, blasters, and a lightsaber fight, I guess. So the operation is, after you turn it on, you will take one of the Commtech chips and the Commtech chips have images of the character and a little blurb about that character on the back. Just listening to a few more of these.
Your Honor, I ask you to help us. Our fate is in your hands.
If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Doctor.
So the Commtech accessory and the Commtech chips persisted beyond the Episode 1 toy line. So there are original trilogy characters that came with Commtech chips. Including lightsaber fights.
Now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of the orbital base.
Alright, so that's the Commtech reader. Here is the Force Link accessory. So like I said before, it's supposed to be worn around the wrist, and as you're playing with the action figure, it will operate this hinge, and it will detect the toy or action figure that's in the proximity. So here's Jedi Master Luke Skywalker.
May the Force be with you. Leave this place. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you.
Kylo Ren.
Show me again. Power of the darkness. Find them.
Here's C-3PO.
I am C-3PO, Human Cyber Relations. Oh my! R2-D2, where are you?
And here's the Resistance A-Wing.
Reporting in, Squadron Leader.
So, these were not the first accessories in the various Star Wars lines to provide sounds and speech to go along with the action figures. The first one was, in fact, the Imperial Troop Transporter from the original Kenner Star Wars line. It had an electronic sound feature that would produce sounds for Stormtroopers and C-3PO. So, my overall thoughts on these. The Commtech reader, the digitized voices are just terrible. They don't really sound like the characters at all. Even taking R2-D2, who's just making beeps and whistles, it's just off. And then, you know, you get the actual the speaking characters.
Yes, Master.
Master, destroy us! They have shield generators.
The sounds of the voices are just far too digitized at the time. The Force Link, while the sounds and speech are much better, there's no good way to control what the toys are saying, or what the toy is making what the Force Link is making the toy say. And the accessories themselves have no additional play features. It's not like they're a vehicle or an actual accessory that the action figures can interact with. So my thoughts on these and anything else like these at all is pretty negative. And I would not recommend picking them up unless you really want the helmeted Kylo Ren figure that comes with the Force Link. So what are your thoughts? Do you have any toys that you'd like to see me compare? If so, mention it in the comments below. Please join us next time where we take two toys and have them take it to the ToyMatt.